PLP party leader Mother Karua has dropped a bombshell. Mother Karua, speaking during one of the interview with Alpha House, said that President William Ruto, after the 2023 protest and maandamano that rocked the streets of Nairobi and other parts of the ODM rich vote regions, when Baba Right Honorable Raila Odinga demanded the opening of the election servers after the 2022 elections, that at that particular time in one of the rally, William Ruto, then when Professor Kithure Kindiki was the Interior Cabinet Secretary, wanted to kill Right Honorable Raila Odinga. She said at one particular point, there was a group of men believed to be police officers who had been given the mandate to finish Right Honorable Raila Odinga. At one of the particular events, Karua recounts, saying that walirushia risasi, live bullets, to the vehicle that Raila was. 12 bullets aimed at Raila's car. Karua said it's only that that car was fully armored and no bullet penetrated into it.
Ruto started wooing Raila to his side. And that was after the last demonstration where they intentionally fired live bullets on his car, 11 of them.
Yeah.
If it wasn't that it was armored, he would have been a goner because they were pounding where he was seated.
That now, beginning that deadly protest, President William Ruto now saw a deadly protest coming up again. That is where now he began looking for Raila Odinga. That is the rebirth now of the formation of the Nadco committee. If you remember Nadco committee, that was being chaired by the National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah and Wiper Party Leader Kalonzo Musyoka.
And after he started talking to him and the talks gave birth to the Nadco talks, that's when we started having differences, differing.
That was in 2023.
Yes, and I said I couldn't be part of Nadco. So even when he was naming his team, I had told him privately that I don't want anything to do with that. And when Nadco came, sure enough, it did not address any of the issues of the people. The people's issues was cost of living at that time. Completely left out. Even the things they agreed upon about electoral commission and all that, they took more than 1 year to decide. And almost 2 years later, not fully implemented. It's only the other day the commission was formed. And thereafter, he continued working closely until he...
The aim of it was to bring a resolution and stabilize the country from the chaos that had descended at that particular time. Karua said when she heard the reports, she told Raila she will not work with a government that kills its citizens. And by that came the 2024 deadly protest led by the young generation, the famous Gen Zs, who demanded the withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024. That saw a number of Kenyans lost their lives in the streets. According to Mother Karua, he spoke with the late Right Honorable Raila Odinga, when now President William Ruto had to seek Raila to have the broad-based government approach. Karua further say that it is ironically that the Kenya Kwanza government gave Raila Odinga the title CGH and a befitting state funeral, while they denied him a chance to be the President of the Republic of Kenya. Say that according to the reports and the whistleblowers, Raila Amolo Odinga did won the 2022 general elections.
Think is that he has the guilt, because I truly believe that Raila won the 2022 elections. And that is why Ruto's ears and KK people's ears were aching when we demanded the server. Because demanding openness is not a crime. You can audit an election long after it has happened.
Yeah.
If he believed he won, they would have opened and let people see so that they can settle into their presidency. So you deny a man the presidency, but you give him the full military honors of his burial. So that's what I would think. If you remember, Raila also was very insistent about winning, because after the results from the server were given by a whistleblower. Remember the demonstrations
Yes.
of 2023
Yes.
were cost of living plus opening of the server.
servers, yes.
Yeah. So I think he knew that.
Okay.
But also he was happy that he was supporting him. And by giving him a state funeral, he did it also on behalf of the people of Kenya, because the state is ours.
Yes.
It's not his and the ruling elite. It's all of us together, including him, not him to use as he wants. Yeah, the people of Kenya were happy that Raila was accorded a state burial because of the work he has done and what he represents to the Kenyan people.
Karua further said, according to the conversation and the body language that Baba Right Rebel Raila Amolo Odinga had when there was a protest during the killings of people like Albert Ojwang, where a number of people also lost their lives during that particular period, Baba came openly and criticized the government. And according to Mother Karua, he said whenever he spoke with Baba, Baba would always show dissatisfaction with the Kenya Kwanza government on how they have handled the situation of extrajudicial killings, forced disappearance, and threats to even civic and social justice groups.
I called him around 9th or 10th of July. I can't remember exactly when. And I asked him why he was giving support to a government that was killing its own children. That's after the killing on the commemoration of 25th of June this year. Mm-hmm. And after the Sabasaba Day, when more people were killed. Yeah. And I was so pained, and I asked him, you have fought for the rights of the people for most of your life. Why are you supporting this government that is murdering its own people? And can you reconsider your position and leave them? And I told him I was not calling him for an answer. I just wanted to leave it with him. Wow. And he did mention that those things were making him uncomfortable. And he told me that's why he was calling for dialogue. You remember he called for the conclave?
Yes.
So he didn't explain, because I said I didn't want us to get into conversation. I was just leaving that with him. But I know from reading from his actions, I know it was disturbing him, because more than once he publicly told Dr. William Ruto to stop the abductions,
yes,
the disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and torture. He told him more than once. So I know that he was not at ease with those things. But his as to his why he